Danganronpa V3. Viewer discretion is advised. Don't do that either. Or that. Well, that's just the thing that says everything is fictional. So, yeah. Alright. So, welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Danganronpa V. Feel like I sound pretty weird, and that's probably because I was at a concert last night watching the Cool and Good tour by, a whole bunch of people. Like, Nate Wants to Battle, Amelie, and Manda Pony. Yeah. It was pretty awesome, but I was doing a lot of screaming, so I probably sound kinda off. So if I do, sorry. At the very least, since we're near the trial, I hope, we're going to be... I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh no, I remember now. Okay. We're going to be... how you say... not having to talk as much, because the game will do most of it for me. But until that time... Hey Shuichi, what should we do right now? We need to move. Huh? Move? Shuichi slowly approached me, as if wary of his surroundings, and said in a hushed voice. This morning, before I came to the dining hall, I noticed dust from the card reader on the floor. You mean in the library?
Okay.
Yes. So when he said we needed to move, he was probably hinting at something. If that's the case, then... Shuichi, can I help you in any way?
Okay.
Of course, Kaede. But we should go. We shouldn't be talking in the open like this. What's up with you guys? What are you whispering about? We're not whispering. We're just gonna check on something. And that thing you want to check is a secret? Sorry, all I can say is... I haven't given up. I'll show you guys that we can escape from this place. You can count on it.
I believe in you.
I see. Well, if that's how it is, then I'll believe in you. Thanks. It's not like me to give up anyway. I've always believed that my wishes can come true if I just work hard enough. I also left a water bottle in the other room, so I'm gonna be right back. Very professional, I know. What was that? Well, it doesn't look like anything important though, so we'll just go with it, I guess. And we could talk to everybody else, but we'll always talk to Himiko.
It's impossible.
The mana in the air is thin today, so my magic isn't working well. I'll leave things to you. Thanks. Alright, let's go. So, obviously, if dust was on the floor from the card reader, we need to go and... Well, we'll need to check on the card reader, obviously.
Hey.
Oh. Are we heading to the library?
So.
Yes, I'll tell you everything there. Okay. Shuichi has joined our party. Alright, I can't remember the controls. It's only been a week. Circle around, okay. Now I need to remember the map. Triangle? I think it's that one over there. Yeah, it's downstairs, so... Okay. We can close that. And now we're level 10. That'll probably help us quite a lot.
Hey.
Alright, I'll explain everything. First, take a look at the card reader. As Shuichi said that, he moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. I peeked into the gap of the card reader. The dust is gone. That's right, I checked it right after nighttime started yesterday, and the dust was there, but this morning it was gone. Does that mean someone entered this door during nighttime?
Could it be?
That got me thinking. This may sound far-fetched, but perhaps Monokuma's revival is related to this door somehow.
Huh?
How so?
If I remember correctly.
Remember what the Monokub said? Which one's Monosuke? Okay. This school has a machine somewhere that can make a whole lot of pops. Just activate that machine and you can have as many spare pops as you want. Oh. So there's a machine that can build spare Monokumas?
Because
That would explain why we saw Monokuma alive and well in the morning. At nighttime, someone went through the store and activated the machine. And then there's what Monokuma just told us. A time limit is now in effect. If a murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now, then every will die.
I knew it.
The way he phrased it seemed peculiar. Why not just say everyone will die? He went out of his way to specify that students forced to participate will die. Huh? But why?
It's true.
My deduction is that one of us volunteered to participate and wasn't forced. That would mean that they would avoid execution without breaking any rules. Perhaps that's why Monokuma said it that way.
Huh?
And that person is the one in our group who's cooperating with Monokuma? I don't know if Monokuma is that strict with rules, but if he is trying to protect someone, that would imply that they're doing more than just cooperating with them. What?
Because...
I believe that if one of us can create spare Monokumas, they are the mastermind of this killing game. So the person who's responsible for all our suffering is one of us?
Okay.
Of course, this is just what I've deduced, but it is entirely possible. That's why I didn't want to talk about this in front of everyone. If we told them now, they might all try to find the mastermind and be led to murder. That's why I could only tell you, Kaede. The mastermind, the one controlling Monokuma. I can't believe the person responsible for our suffering could be among us. It's hard to accept, but if it's true, I can't forgive them.
Hey.
So what do you plan to do now, Shuichi? We're gonna find this mastermind, right? I'm thinking of taking the risk just before time expires. I believe the mastermind will come here just before time is up and I can expose them. Wait, how do you know they'll come here right before time's up? I'm extrapolating from something Monokuma told us earlier. Mauled to shreds by countless Monokumas from the rumored Monokuma making machine. To produce a large number of Monokumas, the mastermind would have to come here. They would have to get into the hidden room to activate the machine. He's gonna die first, isn't he? Of course, none of this is certain. There's a chance the mastermind won't show. Like I said, it's a risk. But I'm willing to take it. It's better than just sitting around waiting to die. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'll take that risk with you. But Kaede, this is just my deduction. It's possible that I'm wrong. Yeah, I know, but I've made up my mind. You told me about this, so that must mean you trust me, right, Shuichi?
Yeah.
Then I'll trust you too.
You know?
I mean, I don't have a good idea of my own, so obviously I'll help you with yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then, let's expose the mastermind together, Shuichi. Thank you, Kaede. You have a way of encouraging me. I never expected this to happen, though. I can't believe our enemy is within our group, hiding in plain sight.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that we know this, I should stop saying everyone needs to work together.
All right.
But whoever the mastermind is, we'll expose them and help everyone else escape. And when this is all behind us, we're gonna stay good friends. That's a promise, okay?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, friends. Friend zoned. God damn it. Poor Shuichi. After we reapplied the dust to the card reader, I left Shuichi and returned to my room. Are we about to have free time now? Is that a thing that's gonna happen? Because I know who I want to go for first. 2 days from now, at the stroke of nighttime, that's when the time limit expires. Until then, I guess I'll just check on the others. I'm a little worried about them. Free time start! While at the academy, you will have free time every now and then. During free time, you can spend time with other students to strengthen your bond with them. You can also give them a present to strengthen those bonds further. You can buy presents at the school store or win them at the Mono machine. If your bond gets strong enough, an intimate event might occur. Nice! Well, what? But you don't have free time forever. Spending time with someone passes time. You can also have free time by going straight to bed. By yourself, that is. I mean, I wouldn't skip it, but if you'd rather be alone, that's cool too. That's the not right way to play Danganronpa, by the way. They hint ever so subtly. Alright, so I'm not going to warp with the map, but the map will tell me where everyone is. So let's see. Going to the in front of the thing. There are 3 people here. And crazy art lady is over there. Angie? Yeah. I'm trying to remember their real names. Interestingly enough, he's not in the basement. That's Ranmaru. Oh, but I think that's him in the game room, isn't it? No, that's, no, that's the robot. Okay. Is that him in the storage room? I think so. That's not him in the classroom, that's, tennis. I'm remembering them by their talents right now, but eventually we'll get to learn all their names. Eventually. Okay, I'm sure the first person Jericho spent time with was Miyu, but... oh, there's an Exisol up there. Hi, Exisol. Okay. Well, they're hard at work, so we'll leave them alone. Otherwise we'll die, and I kinda don't want to die. The storage room is over here? Yeah. Just want to make sure that's him before I go to the school store, since we'll want presents. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, I would. Since we've explored all these rooms pretty thoroughly, I don't think there are any more Monokuma coins to find. Oh, there's the school store right outside. Nice. Okay, so the school store. We've got the Mono machine, which is a classic staple. 2 things, one's a monitor. Okay. Start slapping things around, like these giraffes and this machine. I can't do anything. Okay, we'll just do this then. So, the Mono machine. We have a repeat rate right now of 1.2%, even with 1 monocoin. 2 monocoins gives us 0, but if it's 1%, we can probably live with those odds. If I get the same thing, I would actually count myself extremely lucky. That's a boba tea. Actually, it would be kind of like rolling a critical fail in D&D, wouldn't it? Cleopatra's Pearl Cocktail! I have no idea who'd want that. I'm also not using a guide at all, so these are going to be based on my own ideas. Gyoza in the shape of a face. That's cool. So, because I played the demo, which is free by the way, so you can always go and do it. It's not like paid DLC or anything. We got a crap ton of extra monocoins. Fashionable glasses. I'm just gonna keep going until I get a repeat. Then we'll start reducing the rate of repeat. Looks like we're getting some pretty cool stuff. Also, what's with the weird Monokuma hieroglyphs in the background? Lucky chance. That's always good. I got a repeat, but I don't count that. I hope you really like the sound of this thing, because that's probably going to be the name of this episode, is going to be Mono Machine. I mean, it'd be the least spoiler thing I could think of. Did we actually get a repeat? I think we got another Feelings of Ham. God, excuse me. On top of that, if I do it this way, I'll have like 300 something presents. Though at the same time, I do like, okay. We're starting to get a couple of repeats in a row now. So let's reduce it to, 15. 15 is usually a decent number. It also shakes every now and then. I don't know if that means anything, but it's done in every other game. So I don't know if that's a way you can manipulate it or something. Starting to have to put 15 mono coins in per round. Doing it this way though, I might be able to get each and every present available in the game. Man, look at this thing shake. Alright, so how's our list doing so far? We're doing pretty good, as it turns out. Won't be able to get every present right now, actually, because a bunch of them are for completing chapters. But we'll be able to get a pretty decent majority of the ones that we can't get through that. Getting a repeat of 15% is, you know, not that big a deal. To roll 15% in D&D, it would be like 1 through 3. So I'm thinking a lot, by the way, in terms of D&D. It's actually a little bit of a hint for a plan I have. So if you can figure it out, congratulations. There are a lot of D&D games, so I wish you luck with that one. There's one specifically from my childhood, though, that I want to try streaming after I finish Virtue's Last Reward. Though I also want to play a different game before that. Also, did we just get a double lucky chance? Nice. Alright. Starting to run pretty low on coins now. We have to spend 26 per roll, so. Since it reduces it by like 1-ish% per coin. Some robot oil? Okay, I know who wants that. Cufflinks. My guess for cufflinks would be what's his face. Okay. We're gonna start spending in terms of coins now, since I'm running low. So we'll just go 20 coins per roll and see how it goes. It is a pretty high chance, but actually, we'll just pour the rest of the 40 into this one. We're gonna repeat on that. Okay, barriers. Barriers? Who the heck would want that? Okay. Now, how the relationship system works is pretty interesting, because you take these presents that you just won, monoped, and you give them to people based on what you think they'll like, or you could use a guide, but I'm not gonna do that, obviously. There's a tie. He might want that. Cufflinks, maybe. The Story of Takono. That might be for Angie. Flame Thunder is a broom that lets mages fly. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say this is for Himika. Hopefully she doesn't die first, because I definitely want to spend time with her. Photo editing software. Oh, so it's Photoshop. It's CS4 Photoshop, everybody. A milk puzzle? What? A plain puzzle with one side as white as milk. It's said to be good for concentration training and is used for astronaut selection exams. So see, you can also get hints as to what people will like. Huh, weird. There's only one person I know who would like this, and it's us. Fashionable glasses. They might be good for... that's actually a good question. Origami pack. Hand grips are definitely for, Tenko. Pocket tissue, art mannequin. Art mannequin is pretty obvious who that's for. 3 KO sandbag, robot oil, everywhere parasol. Aluminum water bottle. Makes you want to go on an adventure. I'm thinking no, Gonta. Jelly balls. Lighting up 4 of the same color won't make them vanish. The monkey's paw. Well, if there was a basketball player here. Weathercock of Barcelos. Simazon doll. Earnest compass. Upbeat humidifier. Home planet. Oh, okay, planetarium machine. Got it. Barriers? Oh, the ears wiggle according to your emotions. So they're like the Neko ears. I was gonna buy one of those one day, until I realized it was like $100. It's a bit out of my price range. Marigold seeds, cosmic blankets, which is not for astronauts. This is more I'm betting for Gonta. Fully automated shaved ice machine and a practice sword. You know, I have a theory about this one. It might go to Dictator. Okay, well, now we have 30% of presents, so chances are we'll have something he'll like. So there's like, if it's like the old games, there's like 3 or 4 tiers of like really dislike, like, and really like. And without a guide, we're just gonna have to guess what Shuichi is going to go for. By the way, there are a lot of weird things around here. Maybe we should investigate more? Should I spend time with Shuichi? Heck yeah. I'm just really curious. I don't think they'd be there for no reason. Normally I'd hang out with a girl first, but, you know, there's kind of no girl. Well, we are a girl, so we should probably hang out with a guy, right? That, and I have a theory that this is gonna be our first death. So, we want to spend time with him while we can. You could really help me out, Kaede. I'd like to hear from a different perspective. Okay. I spent some time searching around the school of Shuichi. Let's have some water. Heck yes. Okay. So let's see, we have boba tea, a cocktail, ketchup, gyoza in the shape of a face, candy cigarettes, sukiyaki caramel, bubblegum gum, necktie, workout clothes, autumn-colored scarf, knit sweater. Feelings of ham? Book about raising domestic animals for meat. For those who are interested in farming. This is either for him or World Conqueror. Gray nail brush. A collection of stories about custom legends. Oh, okay. I know who that's for. Pocket tissue. This is usually the throwaway gift. Because there's one in every single game. We'll just go for the necktie, see how it goes. If he doesn't like it, then, well, you get at least some points. Actually, if he really doesn't like it, you get nothing, I think. But, we'll try it. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good response. So, it's probably a good item. Can I really have this? Thank you. I'll take good care of it. It'll help soothe my anxiety at dark times like this. Jesus, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, what does an ultimate detective like you do most of the time? Huh? What do I do? Do you wear a cap, smoke a pipe, and use a magnifying glass to investigate crime scenes? Do you say stuff like, indeed, most intriguing? You know, that sort of thing. I'm not old enough to smoke a pipe. I guess that classic old-fashioned detective look is pretty outdated, huh?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I don't do much investigating either. Really? Then what kind of cases do you get? Do you spend most of your time doing nothing?
No.
No, actually, my uncle's detective office is actually fairly popular, so we've received lots of cases.
But
A lot of those cases are small jobs, infidelity, background checks. Sounds pretty routine. Infidelity cases sound intense. Sounds boring, but you still work hard. Well, we're definitely not going with that. Right, there's also options, and this raises points even more. Think of it like Persona if you've ever played that. It's sort of in the same vein. I'm gonna go with this. Sounds pretty routine.
hey,
Yeah, you only see flashy detectives in movies and novels. It's actually better that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it'd be bad if flashy murder cases kept happening around you, like Detective Conan. People might think you're the male version of Jessica Fletcher or something.
Hey.
Alright, that seemed pretty good. What other cases do you get? The other cases are just stuff like finding runaways and stuff. Why'd you say stuff twice? Oh, that could be part of an even bigger case. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but those cases are rarely connected to crimes. It's my job to find them before it comes to that, and it's after they're found that's the hard part. After they're found?
Okay.
It's necessary to follow up with both the client and the runaway to make sure all is well. Detectives have to follow up with them too. Detectives do that, but it was my uncle's policy. And it's a policy I agree with. People have reasons for running away, so the case is only closed when all parties are happy.
That's right.
That's true. If you don't take care of the problem, they'll obviously try to run away again. I didn't know detectives were so considerate. Or is Shuichi and his uncle, I guess, just a special case? Boom! Friendship fragments! You get stuff for that. Like extra SP or skills or nothing. Really? You don't get anything in this game? That's kind of lame. Oh well, you wouldn't get extra SP in this game because you get SP by leveling. Anyway, we have a second round of free time we can use, and I'm going to go find Shuichi again. It's too difficult to extrapolate, even if he even is going to be our first murder. Who would murder him? Without having played before or looking up a guide, which would definitely defeat the purpose of playing this. So we're not gonna do it that way. What is this? I have no idea. There's Tenko. I don't like Tenko. Tenko's kind of a terrible person. Okay, yeah, let's look at the map. Okay, let's see where everybody is. Well, Rummer's in the dormitory now. This will also help us get a pretty good understanding of the layout of the school. So, Mia's in the warehouse. The heck? Where'd he go? He's in the gym. Did he disappear? Oh wait, he's at the... He's in the dorm. Such a dumb. Okay, we're just gonna run back in here. Okay, if he's in the dorm, my guess would be that he is in his room. He's not standing around outside like, Kyo is.
Hey.
The time limit is nighttime, 2 days from now. Honestly, I think it will come all too soon. Heck yeah, we should spend time with Shuichi. Yeah, that would really help. I feel like I'd overthink things by myself. Yeah. I spent some time shocking with Shuichi. We grew a little closer. Okay, pocket tissue, go! This is usually like such a mid-grade gift for literally everybody. Nobody wants these, but that's all I have.
Hey.
I didn't know the Academy had things like this. I wonder if this was prepared for us. If it was, they must have quite the budget. They can afford to have aesthetic items like this. Dang. That sucked. Well, he didn't overtly hate it, you know? Ding dong ding dong. Ding dong bing bong. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. As you can see, Monokid has had a little too much honey. He was really happy about Daddy's return. Now let's play darts. Monodam can be the dartboard. Let's go bowling. Monodam can be the ball.
Yeah, but...
By the way, which announcement were we making? The nighttime announcement. What? It's already that late? We should go to bed soon.
Bedtimer sign.
It's already nighttime, I guess. At this rate, the time limit will expire before we know it. But I won't lose. I won't give up. Because I want to see everyone's smiles just a little longer. I want to spend time with them, laughing and talking like normal teenagers. So I won't give up. I'll teach you guys how to win over a lady. First, you gotta give her a present. Ladies can't resist presents. But you can't give her any present. It's gotta be a present suited to her tastes. And it's gotta be a handmade present too, so it looks like you put thought into it. For example, the kind of lady who's into strong men would love a handmade pro wrestling group. She'll love being surrounded by macho dudes, and you'll make money off the wrestlers too. If enough wrestlers get popular, they might be good to host a big event. And after they're done beating each other up, they can fight other pro wrestling groups. Just give it a shot, and I'm positive you'll win her heart. That was Life Advice by Monokuma.
This is an announcement.
It is now 8 a.m.
Jeez, Mono Kid really drank too much honey. How long is he gonna keep sleeping?
Ah.
Oh, by the way, Father's time limit expires at 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
Farewell.
Time limit ends tomorrow night. Shuichi's gambling on that, which means we have to watch the library while time is running out. Shouldn't we start preparing then? I'm getting worried. Oh, Shuichi, perfect timing. Shuichi, I wanted to ask you something.
Monokuma's on the scene.
It hurts my heart to be screamed at by a young girl. But it hurts so good all the same.
Jeez.
What do you want? I figured I'd come let you know that some of the research labs are open. Oh, you mean the ultimate research labs? Those classrooms tailored to our 16 talents? Uh-huh. Your lab is finally all set up, so you can go in whenever you want. Now go to the ultimate pianist lab right away and compose a murderous melody. A murderous melody? What are you even talking about? So, are you gonna invite me inside for tea or what? No, of course not. Slam. I slammed the door in Monokuma's face with all my might. Jeez, that was super annoying.
Jeez.
Oh god, how annoying.
Jeez.
Jeez, enough already, you're bothering me. I'm sorry, should I come back later? Oh, Shuichi, sorry, ignore, just ignore what I said. I wanted to talk to you too, Shuichi. I was wondering if we needed anything for the plan. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I might know how to keep watch on the library. Weren't we planning on hiding inside the library and keeping watch from there? If we did that, we risk the mastermind running into us. It's safer to watch from further away. We also need hard evidence to convince everyone of the mastermind's identity. So that's why I thought it might be a good idea to set up cameras. Cameras?
Okay.
I found some cameras and security sensors in the warehouse. Oh, that's what he was doing in there. With some modification, we could combine the two, and have cameras that will detect movement and take pictures. If you set up a few in the library, we can capture proof of the mastermind. And we don't have to be in the library for this to work, so we are less likely to get caught.
See.
That's a really good idea, but do you know how to modify a camera? Oh, well, I don't know how. That's why I wanted to ask Miyu. The ultimate inventor could help us. Oh yeah, that's true. But she's pretty intimidating, so I'm having trouble talking to her by myself.
That's right.
Oh, in that case, we should ask her together. I saw Miyu heading to the dining hall. I think she'll still be there.
All right.
Ah, but we should be careful about what we tell her. She might be it. She might be it? As in, Miyu might be the mastermind? I doubt it, but... Well, if that's what you think... Can you move out of the way of the door, please? Okay, well, first thing I want to do is try and head up to the Ultimate Research Lab, but I probably can't with Shuichi in our party. So it'll probably be after this Miyu event, but the extra running around will give us some experience points. So that's the plan, basically. Oh, that's what fell. Okay, we've been playing for just about 30 minutes. Alright, cool. Yes, upstairs. That's what I was doing.
Hey,
Kaede, let's go to the dining hall. I think Mia's in... Oh, okay. Oh, hey. What's up, Maki? I also want to spend time with you. Hopefully you don't die. Morning, Maki. Morning. Huh? Is she in a bad mood?
Whatever.
Heading to the dining hall? You guys better brace yourselves then. What? Why? Because Miu's there. Miu?
I don't understand.
She's always weird, but this morning she's been even weirder than usual. Since her research lab opened, she's been pretty excited to tinker with her machines. I can totally see Miu bragging to Maki about
I
that.
see.
I see, so Miu's lab is open too. Monokuma told me this morning that mine was open. And what about you? No, not yet. I suppose only Miu and Kaede's labs have been prepared.
So,
I see. What would your lab even be? They would have had to kidnap a bunch of small children. It sounded like Maki was in a bad mood. I think Miu was bragging about her lab being open, but I don't think that would bother Maki since she seems so level-headed. I guess she heard something that she really did not want to hear. What are we walking into? We're gonna ask her for a favor? Ugh, I don't feel good. Hey Miu, what's up? Miu is sitting down, looking like her usual haughty self. Seems like she's alone. Hey Miu.
hey,
Morning, Miu. Well, if it isn't flat-chested Kaede, what do you and your pathetic tits want? I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. I have a small favor to ask of you, Miu, right, Shuichi?
right.
Yeah, actually, there's something that we want you to make. We found cameras and security sensors in the warehouse, and, do you think you could make cameras that detect movement and take pictures? As in, it would automatically take a picture if the motion sensor detects something? The hell are you gonna use? Excuse me. The hell are you gonna use that for? To keep Monokuma under surveillance. We might learn important information. Yeah, exactly that. Please, Miu, we need your help to get everyone out of here.
I see.
Ah, okay, I get it now.
Bitch.
My answer is no.
huh?
What?
You know.
You plebs got a lot of nerve asking me for a favor. Were you grubs in a past life? Is that why you don't understand basic human courtesy?
Y'all.
I'll forgive you just this once. Now get out of here before I whip out the bug spray. Without thinking, my body moved on its own. Slap. Oh.
Please, Mew. Tee! I really want to get out of here with everyone. And to do that, I need your help. So, please, I'm begging you.
Kaede,
Shuichi?
I'm begging you too. We could really use your help, Miu. Please?
What the hell? Quit bowing to me. No, I won't stop. I'm gonna stay like this until you say you'll do it, Miu. I'll do it for however long it takes. Who the hell uses bowing as a threat?
Hestia from Danmachi. That's who.
Fine, I'll do it, okay?
Wow, you took like 3 minutes to break.
What? Really?
I grasped Mia's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, I owe you. Even after we escape, I'll owe you forever and ever and ever.
I don't know.
I'm not doing this for you guys. My research lab in the garden just opened up, so I was already thinking about checking it out. So can I have my hand back now? Because this is starting to creep me out. She's actually kind of cute, I have to admit. Oh, sorry, I was just so happy. But are your hands always this clammy? She's wearing gloves.
What did I do?
Anyway, bring me the security sensors and cameras before I change my mind. I'll be waiting in my research lab in the garden. Bye! Mew wobbled out of the dining hall as if she had been thrown off balance. Thank God, I'm glad we managed to convince her. Let's go to the warehouse to get the cameras and sensors right away. How much do you want to bet they won't be there? Though at the same time, I'm thinking pictures will definitely be used as evidence in the murder case. Just a thought. This place is huge. I hope we can find all the things we're looking for.
That's...
Ah, don't worry. I know where the cameras and sensors are. I'll go get them.
Yeah.
You can wait here. Oh, are you sure? Oh, okay. Well, after he said that, Shuichi walked to the back of the warehouse, leaving me to do this. Rawr! Also notice there's a couple of other things I never observed. There's a wooden box. Are these iron balls? They look like they're for shot put. I picked one up to see if it was as heavy as it looked. And it was. The athletes who have to hurl these things are pretty impressive. Kaede, what are you doing? Oh, Shuichi, done already? Yeah, I've got the cameras. I think 3 should be enough.
Huh?
Disposable cameras? Will these work? That's all they had, but they should work. They work, it should be fine. There's also a photo developing solution here, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, if you're fine with them. Yeah, 3 cameras should be okay. Also, here's the security sensor. When this sensor picks up movement, it triggers this receiver to make a sound. You should get 3 of these as well.
I see.
As huge as this warehouse is, I didn't expect it to have security sensors in stock. Oh, do you want me to carry the cameras? I can put them in my backpack. I only have my music sheets and a spare vest, so there's still lots of room inside.
Then...
Alright, let's go talk to Miyu. As I took the 3 disposable cameras from Shuichi, I suddenly stopped. Will these cameras really work? Even if we take pictures of the mastermind and persuade everyone, what will we do after that? The mastermind could just smirk and order the Exisals to attack everyone. Can we really protect everyone with this plan? Will we really be able to escape this place? Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry! I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. I do have a different theory about who the first murder case will be. Us. I don't know what would happen after that, though.
Then...
Alright, let's go to Miyu's lab. I saw it in the courtyard. Oh, you mean the large building in the garden at the bottom of the stairs? Up until now, our research labs have just been normal classrooms. Well, that seems alright, doesn't it? Yeah, it should be fine. The front of the school is over here. Alright, to get to the garden, yeah, I have no idea, actually. Where is it? Oh, hey, there's an Nexus all over there. Is it this thing in the back here? Wait, no. The garden's that thing off to the side, isn't it? Looks like a giant, I don't know, ball? Looks like a castle gate. What's past here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, in that case I was probably right the first time. But we're level 11 now, so booyah. Oh, plants. I wonder where that door leads to. I don't think it's an exit, but it bothers me. Backyard. Let's give her the cameras and sensors before she gets in a bad mood. Alright, let's go to Miu's lab. I saw it in the courtyard. This isn't it? Crap. Okay, let's not have the map up so I can see where I'm going. It's in the garden. It's in the garden? Isn't this the garden? I'm confused. Alright, well, he let us go downstairs, so it's probably... Oh, this is the okay. I'm stupid. Hey, Kokichi, what's up?
How exciting!
I guess that building over there is Miu's lab. I saw Miu run over there earlier. She was all sweaty and had a total creeper smile. Thanks, Kokichi. That's the Shrine of Judgment, but that's not it. It looked like a tennis racket. It still looks like a freaking tennis racket. Whatever. The Ultimate Inventor Lab. Alright, let's go inside. Knock knock. Right after I knocked, the door violently swung open.
Trashy skank.
You're fucking late! How dare you waste precious seconds of my time? Oh, looks like she's back to normal.
Y'all.
Well, don't keep my golden brain waiting. Give me what you got. Okay, it's just these, but I took out the 3 cameras from my backpack and handed them to
What
Miu.
was that?
Disposable cameras? Are disposable cameras too difficult to modify for you?
Huh?
Huh? Do you ask bird watchers if they know how to gawk at dumbass birds? Of course I can do it. Piece of cake. Ah, here are the security sensors.
I see.
So you want me to use these sensors to make the cameras take pictures automatically, right? I was thinking the camera could be triggered by the security sensor. As in, if the sensor detects movement, the receiver goes off and the shutter activates. That's how I'd like it to work if possible. After I heard that, I whispered in Shishuichi's ear. What are you gonna use that for? I'm gonna set it up on the moving bookcase. That way we can keep watch from anywhere as long as we have the receiver with us. If someone moves the bookcase, the receiver will let us know, right? And the camera connected to the sensor will take a picture of whoever moved the bookcase. Oh, I see.
You motherfucker.
Hey, what are you two whispering about? Nothing.
Is that alright?
I wrote the details down here. 2 cameras with built-in security sensors that will take photos automatically, and a third that will trigger the sensor receiver as it automatically takes a photo.
Sure.
How soon do you need these? Can you make them by tomorrow morning? Of course I can! You could tie me up and drip hot wax on me and I'd still finish in time. With that bold declaration, Miu slammed the door in our faces. Did she just reveal some of her kinks to us? Anyway, I think this will do it. We just have to wait for Miu to finish. Kade, what's wrong? Nothing, I was just thinking about how amazing you are for coming up with this plan, Shuichi. What?
You know?
Honestly, when I first met you, I didn't think you would be that reliable. But look at me now, relying on you like you're Sherlock Holmes or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You're raising my death flag, can you stop that? We went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. The time limit expires at nighttime tomorrow. Today is my last chance to roam around. I need to make sure I don't forget to do anything important. Such as check out our lab. Because I am very curious as to what will happen. Upstairs. Alright, now if you remember, the pianist lab was right outside of where we first woke up. Hey, Andrew's in front of the dragon statue. Makes sense. Boop. Click. Oh, it's unlocked.
All right.
Alright, let's go in. something in the center of the room caught my eye, and I couldn't help but shout, "Whoa, a grand piano!" Smiling, I ran toward it and lifted the cover. Beneath it, a clean row of black and white keys smiled back at me. I haven't touched a piano in a couple days, but it feels like it's been forever since I played. I really am the piano freak. The piano. Well, duh. But first, let's throw everything in the room, because it's how I roll. It's an audio device. Looks like I could use it to play the CDs on the wall. There are a bunch of CDs lined up on the shelves. Most of them are classical music. The works of minor and major composers from various eras and countries are all here. This is like my wet dream. Okay, piano. It's been tuned properly too. I was concerned at first, but someone has clearly been taking good care of it. That's it? I was expecting to be able to do something in here. Smack the piano. Smack the piano. Can't. So that's it? Just a room with things in it? Well, that was extremely disappointing, I must say. Alright, let's see. Well, let's check out the map. I'm sure he's back in the dormitory, but we'll check. He is not. Okay. In that case, where did he go? Oh, okay, he's in the basement. Got it. Alright, let's go. I would use the map to travel everywhere faster, but, you know. How many monocoins do I have? 18. Yeah, it's not enough for, like, anything. Basement. Going to the basement. Now, the easiest way to acquire monocoins, other than smacking everything around within the 12-foot radius of you, is to clear chapters. And to clear them well. So, hopefully we don't screw up too much. But I'm pretty smart.
Hey.
Derp. Mew is, how should I say this? A complicated person. It really helped out. It really helped that you were there with me, Kaede. Heck yeah, I should spend some time with her.
Hey.
She is an ultimate, so I'm sure that she has the skills. Let's leave the cameras to Mew. I spent some time with Shuichi. Shuichi and I grew a little closer. Do I want to give him a present? Heck yeah. Okay, something I have a duplicate of. Well, it'd be this. Besides, boba tea is good. Who doesn't like boba tea?
Thank you.
I can tell that you put a lot of time and thought into this. Thank you. You giving me something this wonderful? I wish I could give you something in return. This is his favorite item? One of his favorite items? Are you serious?
Hey.
Hey Shuichi, why did you start getting involved in detective work? Did your uncle ask you to help him?
No.
Not really, it just kinda happened. It was also a kind of thanks for taking care of me. He took care of you? I suppose I never mentioned this before. I'm living with my uncle and his wife right now. Oh sorry, I didn't mean to pry. No, there's not a sad story behind it or anything. My parents went overseas for business.
See.
I see. What are they doing overseas? Well, one's an actor and one's a screenwriter. An actor and a screenwriter? What? That's so cool!
But
Well, for me, they're just a mom and dad who have a hands-off approach to parenting. So I don't really see them as celebrities or anything. Shuichi's smile seems bitter. I wonder if his parents jerk him around a lot. Oh, we got off topic. There's something I wanted to ask you, Shuichi. What was your first case? First case?
You know?
The first case you personally oversaw. First times are usually a big deal for people, right? I still remember my first piano recital. Without a doubt, the experience of my first performance is still with me to this day. Yeah, I suppose I do remember the first time I oversaw a case. It's actually not a case that came through my uncle's office. I accepted it on my own. Huh? What do you mean? A classmate who knew I was helping at the detective's office asked me to help find her pet. His first case as a detective was to find a missing pet. You look like you weren't expecting that. Not obvious, huh? I guess you don't need to be the ultimate detective to deduce that. Well, detectives occasionally get requests to find missing pets, too. My uncle's office doesn't have a big staff, so he usually just recommends an ace pet detective. I didn't know pet detectives were a thing. I couldn't say no, so I accepted the case. But I didn't expect I'd have to find an alligator.
Huh?
An alligator? Not a dog, a cat, but a freaking alligator? Well, it was a miniature alligator, one that you can keep as a pet. Okay, but still, that's pretty intense. I researched alligator behavior and spent a long time preparing tools to capture it. I had to climb around mountains and swim up rivers. It was a lot of work. Compared to that, the first fight I came across during an infidelity case was nothing. Jeez, that sounds rough. So, did you manage to find the alligator? Yes, of course. That's a relief. Your classmate must have been happy too, right? I suppose she, gave me some chocolate for Valentine's Day. Chocolate? I'm pretty sure it was just his friends, though. That's not it! I don't think that's worth all the trouble you had to go through. You might be right, but I think it was reward enough. Are you sure? The knowledge it took to solve that case became the foundation for my detective work. And I was so happy to be of use to someone. I can still hear her thank you to this day. Shuichi laughed bashfully. He seems pretty satisfied with how everything turned out.
Shuichi.
I'd say being a detective suits you, Shuichi, but I think it's more than that. I think you were destined to be a detective. What makes you say that? When you told me how you follow up with your clients, it never once occurred to me that detectives could show that kind of compassion. Compassion makes people trust you. If you offer them your hand, they'll reach for it. The world needs more detectives like you, so I hope you'll stay a detective forever. Oh, but that's just my opinion. In the end, it's your decision, Shuichi. Yeah, of course. But thank you, Kaede. Why are you thanking me? I just gave you my opinion, that's all. Because that's the first time someone has ever said that to me.
I'll never forget this moment. I'll be able to believe in myself and be proud of being a detective.
I can feel the resolve behind that statement. Social link up! Sorry. I'm not sure how Shuichi interpreted my words, but if it helped him in any way, that's good enough for me. Level up! Oh, I guess we really did rank up then. After parting ways with him, I returned to my room. Maybe you don't learn what you get from the social links, or, I'm just gonna call them social links. Until a case happens? Or trial, I should say. Nighttime won't start for a while, so I guess I'll see what everyone else is doing. Alright, well, we're spending a lot of time Shuichi, I know. I should be spreading it out more. But I really, really have this theory that he is going to be our first case. So much death. He could even be the murderer, honestly. That is a possibility. He's over in classroom A. So let's go say hi. I do want to spend time with Maki eventually. We'll probably go for a split between her and Himiko, assuming they're both still alive, for the next one. Chapter 2, as it were. Speaking of Himiko, there she is. Classroom A. Where the heck is that? Oh. Duh, it's right there. Actually, he might be standing right in front of it. Nope, that's Gonta. He's in the classroom. For some reason. Remember the first game when it didn't tell you where everyone was? Those good times. Except it really wasn't. It was a pain in the ass to find everybody. There's a whole day left, but I'm starting to get nervous.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I said something so pathetic. I'll drink some tea and try to calm down. Okay, that's why he liked boba tea. Got it. I spent some time drinking tea with Shuichi, and then I gave him more as a present. I mean, you know, this is whatever.
thank you.
That's it? It seems a lot harder to rank up people, or maybe I'm just not understanding what the favorite items are.
This is an announcement.
It is now 10 p.m.
No way!
Got it! You bastards!
You're on the threshold of an amazing
Got
adventure, showtime.
Mono Kid seems really out of it. Is this what happens when you drink too much honey?
That timer sign.
Last nighttime ever, huh? No, it won't be our last nighttime ever. Just our last night in this horrible place. Tomorrow night, I'm getting out of this place with everyone else. Yeah, we promised we would all be friends once we got out. Except for the mastermind. He or she can go screw himself. I hear these kids these days don't even say thank you anymore. I blame the parents. They haven't properly taught them the true meaning of thank you. It's very important to express gratitude to someone who has done something for you. It will make that person feel happy, and they might do something special for you later. In other words, thank you isn't just about conveying gratitude, it also conveys the expectation of a favor in the future. So the more you say thank you, the more you can use the people around you. So always say thank you to people and make them do lots of stuff for your benefit. I love these morals.
Rise and shine, sign. It is now 8 a.m.
My heart's racing.
Oh, today's the day the time limit expires. My heart is pounding with excitement. Don't worry, even if you end up in hell, at least you can be proud that you didn't do the killing
The
game.
hell you saying?
You're just assuming they're gonna go to hell?
Threshold of an amazing adventure, showtime.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mono Kid, why don't we go over there and drink some more honey, okay?
So long, farewell.
Seems like a bad idea. The time limit was set to expire tonight, but weirdly enough, I was looking forward to it. Even then, I barely slept the whole night. I slapped my cheeks and leaped out of bed. Alright, first I need to go to Shuichi's room. We're gonna catch that mastermind together. Huh? No response. I wonder if something's the matter. Oh. Kaede. Good morning. Jeez, finally you came out. You had me nervous for a second. Sorry, I was just going to the bathroom. Oh. Are you ready then? We have to get the cameras from you, remember? Yeah, right. He seems kinda out of it. Well, I'm sure it's nothing. Alright, let's go. Oops. Can I open the log? Oh, yeah, touchpad. There we go. Hi, you guys! Hey, have you decided how you want to spend your final moments? Maybe you want to pray to a tool with me. What? You shouldn't be giving up so easily. True. You two get along so well. I was hoping it'd rub off on the others in the dining hall. Huh? What are you talking about? In such dire times, why won't they stop fighting? Fighting? They're fighting in the dining hall. Atua's really bummed out about it. Fighting in the dining hall? Shuichi, can you get this stuff from you? I have to see what's happening.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I'll go get the cameras. Let's meet up later at the classroom by the stairs to the basement. The classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, got it. And you said the dining hall, right? Do you mind coming with me? Okie dokie, we'll stop it together. Who's fighting who, though, and why? I'm gonna guess Kokichi. Hello. I'm gonna guess Kokichi has something to do with it because he's Kokichi. We burst in!
Hey.
What's going on here? Oh, Kaede, perfect timing. I really don't know what to do, Kaede. Ryoma started talking crazy. All I was doing was making a suggestion. So that more people can survive, even if it's just one more. So that more people can survive? Ryoma, what do you mean by that? Don't you get it? If time runs out like this, we'll all get annihilated, you know? The only way to avoid that is to play along with this killing game.
Huh?
What? Now hold on a minute! Kill me.
Huh?
Ryoma, what are you saying? You don't get that either. I'm saying that I'll give you guys my life. I don't have a reason to live anymore. So if the rest of you want to live, I'll hand my life over to you. No way! We promised we'd all get out of here together. I guess we should have spent time with Ryoma. I hope it'd end that way. That's why I waited so long to bring this up. But we've just been waiting for the deadline without doing anything to change it. There's no more time left for idealism, don't you think? No, it's not idealism. This is the best choice for this situation. Whoever murders me gets to leave without a trial. Everyone else survives the time limit. After that, the person who gets to escape can go for help and rescue everyone else. How about it? If you've got a better idea, I'd love to hear it. Well... What should I do? Maybe if I share Shuichi's plane with him, Ryoma will change his mind. Ryoma, there's no need for that.
I'm going to end this.
There's no need for that, because I'm going to end this game. I've already decided. You're going to end this game? It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Can you even accomplish such a feat? I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't think I could. And how will you end it? You understand that the time limit expires tonight, yes? Sorry, can't tell you. Actually, if I could, I wouldn't be having so much trouble. What do you mean?
I'm going to end this game.
Just what I said. I'm going to end this game. So don't any of you go and do anything unnecessary, alright? Unnecessary?
You've still got a ways to
When
go.
you put it like that, it seems like I still have a ways to go.
Got it.
Alright, I got it. I take back my suggestion. Don't kill me. Do what you want. Whether you guys live or die is up to you. After Ryoma said that, he left the dining hall, and I thought to myself, we're not really fighting.
That's a shame.
Jeez, that Ryoma. I hope I helped calm him down a little. Anyway, Lantado. What have I been calling him up to this point? Were you serious when you said you knew a way to end this game? Not sure.
Huh?
What?
How should I put this?
Well, even if I did have an idea, I couldn't tell you. Can't risk anyone interfering.
Time.
Okie dokie. Then Angie will pray for your strategy's success, Rantaro.
Gets punished.
But if you're lying, Atua says he will punish you for 3 generations to come, okay? No, that's a threat. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations,
Actually,
I guess I have to do my best. Rantaro left, but what he said had really affected me.
But
Ending this game, is that even possible? I suspect he only said that to defuse the situation and stop Ryoma. I mean, ending this game? You don't know that. Maybe Rantaro's hidden talent is actually a huge explosion! In the end, only Atua knows. Rantaro's hidden talent. I want to know what it is, but we don't have much time left. I can't worry about that now. I need to do something. I don't have time to worry about things I don't understand. I just need to do what I can, or else I won't be able to protect everyone. I should go meet up with Shuichi. It's the classroom by the stairs to the basement, right? Also known as Classroom A. Well, bye everyone. It was a good talk. I was expecting like fists to be thrown though, you know? That wasn't nearly what I was expecting. Hey, there's the cosplayer girl. I still think she's secretly evil. Just mark my words on that. Hello, Classroom A.
Shuichi.
Sorry I'm late, Shuichi. Ah, it's alright. I just got here too. How did it go? Did Miyu finish the cameras? She must have been working all night. She was even too tired to make fun of me. Anyway, here's the result. 2 cameras that will take a picture with the sensor detects movement.
Remember.
And this one will take a picture and trigger this receiver. Of course they're turned off right now, so they aren't taking any pictures. Since they're disposable cameras, we'll have to manually wind the film, right? Yes, Miyu thought of that. She told me that the cameras will wind automatically.
I see.
Oh, so once they're set up, they'll take pictures every time the trigger is censored? Shut up, I know what I said. She also has modified them so that they'll be completely silent to not attract attention.
I see.
They're completely silent. This is perfect. It needs to be. These are absolutely essential to our plan. And do these cameras have flashes? Yeah, they still have flashes on them, but I switched them off. They shouldn't be a problem. But we need to make sure they don't get turned on by accident and alert the mastermind. Yeah, I'll be careful. I'm impressed though. We had modified them to our specifications and even more. Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about this classroom before we set up in the library. Huh? Tell me about this classroom. Yes, I think this is the perfect place to keep watch after we set up the cameras. That's fine, but why this classroom? Because we can see anyone who goes down the basement with the door open a little.
Look, you can see the staircase, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. We can keep a lookout for anyone who goes down to the basement.
Hey!
There's one more reason I chose this specific classroom. One more reason? Oh, excuse me. Well, first things first. We need to smack around the classroom. Pew 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 pew. I can just imagine Kaide going around and smacking the chairs and desks, and Shuichi's watching on like, Kaide, what are you doing? Stop! You are a madman, woman. Thing. And we gain like 20-something mana coins for that. There, now the classroom's all nice and clean. Okay.
Hey.
It's because of something that's only here. This doesn't seem like the other reason. Is it the monitor? Oh. Is this a vent? It's connected to the library in the basement. You'll recognize the smell immediately. The smell? After Shuichi told me that, I leaned in close to the vent. Oh, it smells like musty old books. Does this lead to the library? It's probably a vent to control the humidity in the library.
Remember
the duct we noticed in the basement hallway? It leads here.
I see.
But a vent in the classroom? That's an odd design choice for a school. Then again, everything about the school is odd. This vent is the other reason I chose this specific classroom to keep watch. This vent is just big enough for someone to be able to fit, so we should be able to watch. So we should watch this carefully too. I don't think I could fit through there. Well, maybe I could, but it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is the perfect spot to keep a lookout. Anyway, it's time. We should set up the cameras now. It's finally time to set our plane in motion. I'm getting nervous. My heart is racing. So where did you want to place the cameras?
You're right.
Let's aim the one linked to the receiver at the moving bookcase. If we place the security sensor on the bookcase itself, then when it opens, the receiver will let us know. And if we place the camera to face the moving bookcase, yes, the camera should capture the exact moment the mastermind moves the bookcase. Then where are we putting the other two?
Remember.
Well, there are two entrances. The front entrance near the stairs and the rear entrance to the hallway. Let's aim one at each entrance. That way we'll have pictures of everyone who enters the library. But how about over there? Didn't you say a person could fit through the vent that connects to the classroom? Wait, shouldn't we make sure a person could actually fit through it? I think it'll be fine, since we'll be keeping watch in the classroom. But we should investigate it a little more just in case. We can't reach that high. We need something to stand on. Perhaps this moving ladder. Oh, I can probably use this ladder. I positioned the ladder below the vent and climbed up.
Whoa. Now that I'm up here, this is pretty high. It's kind of scary.
You're also giving Shuichi the best view of his life.
Do you want to switch?
Nah, I'm fine. By the way, can you see my, delicates?
Sorry.
Sorry, huh? So you did see them.
Well, whatever, he can't unsee them. Anyway, this is the vent. There's a grate covering the vent, so I don't think anyone can go through. Can I take the grate off?
There we go. Oh, the grate came off pretty easily.
Did you break something, Kaede?
No, I didn't break it.
I saw the look on his face. He probably thinks I'm a klutz. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside.
Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. I can't really get to the vent with all these books in the way, though.
Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
Just in case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
With that, I began to arrange the books around the vent. After I finished stacking them, I climbed down the ladder.
Are you okay?
Kade, what's wrong?
Yeah.
This'll work. This'll definitely work. Huh?
Got it?
I think this plan may actually protect everyone. Yeah, it definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed like Chopin's ballads.
You know?
I actually really like complicated contraption like Rube Goldberg machines and stuff. So I'm positive this will work. This setup is perfect. You really think so?
Of course.
Of course. We'll definitely catch the mastermind and then we'll all escape.
Oh, right.
And it'll be the shortest Danganronpa game ever. So let's hurry and set up the cameras. Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea to set up the cameras between the books so that... Oh, hold on. I had an idea while I was on top of the bookcase. What if we place the camera up there? I'm sure the mastermind wouldn't notice it. But with all the books stacked on top, I don't know if there's room for the camera.
You know?
Then I'll test it out while you prepare the sensor on the bookcase. I'll organize the books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make room for a camera.
Right?
That way we won't waste any time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Right.
Alright, then let's do it! I climbed up the ladder and looked at the top of the bookcase. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered in end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. God, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Jeez, these books are so heavy. What is this, an encyclopedia? I flipped open the book.
Wait!
Kaede, is this really the time to be reading a book? Sorry, I get distracted easily when I'm organizing things. After I made that excuse, I rushed to reorganize the heavy books, but... looks like there are too many books after all. You can't really make space, can you? It'd be easier if I could move them to the ground, but that would look suspicious. Yeah, we have to minimize any risk of the mastermind noticing the cameras. Then I guess it'd be better to put the camera between the books like you suggested. Yeah. You look oddly happy. No, I don't. If we put them on top of the bookcase, the angle wouldn't quite reach. And here I thought it would be a good idea.
Right?
So about the places to put the cameras. We decided to place the security sensor on top of the moving bookcase, and the camera linked to it will be set up right here. That way we'll capture the moment the mastermind moves the bookcase. We're gonna place the other two cameras near the exit and entrance, right? I think here and this bookcase is good. They would have to pass by here no matter which door they used. Yeah, sounds good. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the cameras near each door.
Hey!
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use those. Thanks. With that, we got to work. I meticulously placed the cameras in the gaps of the bookshelves.
You need to set up the camera carefully so that it's aimed at the moving bookcase.
I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. These cameras are important, so I gotta do it right.
Yeah.
Alright, that should do it. I'm finished too. Now, no matter which entrance they use, the mastermind will be caught on camera. If they move the bookcase in front of the hidden door, our sensor will detect that and signal this receiver. And at that moment, the camera attached to the sensor will snap the critical picture. Yeah, this should do it. No doubt about it. This plan will probably work. No, not just probably. It'll definitely work. Alright then, the final step. Turn the sensors on. Alright, we should turn them on before we leave. There's a 10-second delay as it starts up, so we have to leave quick. Got it. It'd be a waste of film if it took our pictures. After setting our trap and powering on the cameras attached to the sensor, we quickly exited the library. Now we wait for the mastermind to show themselves. There's still some time left. Do you want to go see anybody? No, I'd rather focus on the plan. Besides, I'm sure everyone else is safe. Plus, once we get out of here, I'll have all the time in the world to see them. That's true. Well, let's go to the classroom. Alright. That's all we gotta do. Head upstairs and get to the classroom. Easy peasy. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Ha 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 ha. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest at any moment.
Then...
let's keep the door open a little, so we can see anyone go into the basement. Yeah. Kaede, about the security sensor receiver.
Hey!
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for that than me. There's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No.
No, you hold on to it, Shuichi. You're the one who came up with this plan, and I trust you. Also, Shuichi, you just said I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway?
Huh?
What?
You know?
I guess it's good that we have some time left because I wanted to talk to you about that. Talk to me?
You know?
It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more confident.
Right?
Especially since I'm the ultimate initiative selected you as the ultimate detective. No, really, I shouldn't be the ultimate detective. I'm not even a real detective. What do you mean? I didn't even really want to be a detective. My uncle runs a detective business, and I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background checks, but one day I came across a murder case completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the boy detective. That's when I got scouted by the Ultimate Initiative, though I only solved one case. Even so, it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most people can't do that. I wonder if, it was really a good thing I solved that case.
The look on his face when we caught him, I can still see it even now. He stared at me, like he hated me more than anything else in the world. Later I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide. People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it. But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides, you uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right? Yeah, I uncovered the truth. Which makes it my fault, and I'm still suffering the consequences. Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes, the hatred, the way they stared into me. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. So that's why he wears that hat. I'm not a real detective, Kaede. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth? Right then, I noticed Shuichi's hands trembling. I gently reached out and held his hand.
Kaede?
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy.
You know, Clair de Lune I associate with murder, so probably shouldn't.
It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind.
Wait, isn't there an auto option? There we go.
Please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yep, that's a promise.
After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, I think you'd look way cooler if you didn't wear that hat. Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? What? I'm serious here. Once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat, okay?
Aww.
Jeez, I just want to see everyone smile.
You know?
I love seeing the expressions people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play the piano, to see the smiles on everyone's faces. That's why we need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
Right?
So we can smile with everyone else. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that to kill some time. We did all we could and prepared for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course, but all we could do was wait for the moment to arrive, as the time limit drew closer and closer, and then suddenly the moment arrived. What is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor? Maybe it's a warning that we need to start killing. The time limit is almost up.
Jeez.
They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want from us? Wait, Kaede. I hear people talking in the hallway. Huh? People talking? I focused my attention on the hallway. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap of the classroom door. I saw 7 boys and girls head down the stairs.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
The 7 continued to walk down the stairs.
Why?
What's a big group like that planning to do? Rantaro was with them too. Didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime, right? If they're all heading to the basement right now... Could the mastermind be with them too? Can Kaito... Who's Kaito? Oh, the astronaut. Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro. One of them is the mastermind?
No.
It is unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? That would be bad. They'll scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan. What?
All right.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede. With that, Shuichi dashed out of the classroom. Huh? Why am I all alone now? Realizing I was alone, all the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide rushed back into me.
Jeez.
I couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom. I started cleaning for no reason at all. I had to move my body, the anxiety was getting to me. Shuichi, please come back already. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Shuichi finally came back. Kaede? Why are you sweeping?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everything is okay. They all went to the game room. The game room? Why there?
Ding dong dong ding!
There's only 1 hour until the time limit. Yeah, it's almost time. I'm sure that the mastermind will make their move soon. If Monokuma is going to show up when time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. Then it happens so suddenly. Ah! My heart nearly leapt out of my chest as the receiver in Shuichi's hand suddenly went off. Shuichi, the receiver! Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede! Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! Also, what is this music? I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous, my head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat.
All right.
Kaede, let's go inside. Yeah. Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I had balled my hands into fists without realizing it. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. Shuichi, who had his hand on the door. Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Got it.
Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join.
Huh?
Strategy meeting?
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for that battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're going to the game room. Hold on, both of you come with us. The mastermind is in the library. Huh? Mastermind? We'll explain later, but right now we need you to come with us. We might really be able to end this killing game.
Serious?
Are you serious?
Attack!
I don't really understand, but you just need me to Aikido throw whoever's inside, right? No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take them down.
Jeez.
This isn't a competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? Hey, 3 people are here, which means as soon as we see the body... With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped inside the library. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing. There was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own without any outside help. Where is the mastermind? We quickly walked toward the moving bookcase. Then, not too far from the moving bookcase, we saw... Rantaro Amami, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground.
Oh, Rantaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Right after Tinko screamed, the front door of the library burst open. And the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? Go until hear scream. Huh? Blood! So much blood! Yeah.
Me, oh my.
Huh? Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him?
No.
He's dead.
Huh?
What? He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
How?
How can you be so calm? Whoa. The background of the text box changed into, like, blood. Neat. Shuichi examined Rantaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No way.
Too late. You mean dead?
Are you serious?
He's dead? My vision began to swirl. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And... the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. This means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means the killing game has started, huh?
Huh?
What? Killing game? Then someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not.
I don't get it.
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hadn't started. Maybe this just ended it. Ended it? What do you mean?
Because
The mastermind. Rantaro was the mastermind. What? The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead...
Huh?
What?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the library! Oh, I'm glad!
What a relief! A murder took place just before time ran out. Monokuma, but how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is... Huh? By mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro? Oh, what an imagination. Of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
what's wrong?
But the victim was Rantaro Amami. The ultimate who cares, nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Shuichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma's wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind?
Huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could move the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and that he was the mastermind? But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. Shuichi. The pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open.
Oh no!
Rantaro, but why?
Really?
That's Rantaro. Oh, thank God! I thought that was a pile of dirty rags.
I see.
I see. So this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this.
How?
What? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rantaro is dead. Was killed.
Stop it.
That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So, can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time. With that said, if you're the Blackened who killed Rantaro, raise your hand!
What?
The one who killed Rantaro?
Degenerate male.
I knew it! A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he? How you know boy do it?
Won't forgive you.
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are always committed by violent, disgusting men. That dumbass. How dare he get himself killed?
Don't screw around.
Who the hell did it? I'll friggin' punch you into orbit! Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells.
Rise and shine, Earth sign. It's getting interesting.
Or send him off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exosols. Oh, I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna look at a nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks.
Racing.
Then congratulations. With the Blackened who's about to graduate, please raise their hand.
What?
What the? No one's raising their hand?
Bastards.
Hey, did you hear me? All the Blackened has to do to graduate is speak up, you know? No one's stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. The Blackened has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial. Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well then.
Psycho.
I will give the Blackened what they want and hold a class trial. Wow!
It's getting interesting.
Now this is a spicy twist.
Hold on.
Wait, what the heck's going on? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killer. Get it right and only the Blackened will be punished, but if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain surgery again.
Hearts racing.
Everyone besides the Blackened will be punished. Everyone besides the Blackened. Everyone. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
Kills.
But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too? Of course! The investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The Blackened's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long. Farewell.
All right.
Let's get going then.
Wait.
Wait, where do we start?
Get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. I don't want to be annihilated. The girls should be allowed to live at least. Yeah, I'm just a cute normal girl who can use magic, you know.
Why you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this is something out of a police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible!
I'm in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read detective manga.
Let's see.
Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. This is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not in the dead bodies, are you? But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here. Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you or maybe it's you? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only Atua knows.
Weird!
You know can choose that way.
How exciting!
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh?
Hey!
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate the case. Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other. No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at each other. Lose all trust in one another. And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. No, I just said what was on my mind. You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable. I agree with Shuichi. Actually, you just said exactly what I was gonna say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray each other's easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them.
Allow Gonta.
Gonta not smart. Not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta do his best for everyone. I will work hard with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we need work together rather than give in to paranoia.
My best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all. Go over it in no time. God, it's like, sure, whatever you say, Kokichi. Yeah, I'm glad. No one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rentaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here, and I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So let's get started. We need to do this so poor Rentaro won't have any regrets, and so we can survive. Yeah, let's find the culprit who killed Rentaro. You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time. I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? The fuck are you doing here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Could it be the death note? Oops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, did you? The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the black inn, because that would ruin the trials. I don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful because you're not experienced investigators, yeah?
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file. Like hell am I gonna believe something he made? Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no? Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off of the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. Rise of the Ultimates. The file has all the info about the victim? I wonder what it says. The victim is Rentaro Omami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent was. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rentaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rentaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about it.
The mastermind killed Rentaro.
That's...
Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Kade, please explain what is going on and spare us no detail. She wants the cufflinks. She's wearing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us, about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and discovered Rentaro's body.
Understood.
I see, so that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras I modified for this bullshit?
No.
Why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Aw, man, that's so boring. Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed. Alright, let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
Okay, I've got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera with the Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want that camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
remember.
Here, it's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the
will
film. Allow me to perform that test.
that's amazing.
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do?
Leave it to me.
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. Huh?
I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it'll be way too gory. Hey, don't butt into our... But she ignored my objection, walked up to Shuichi and took the cameras from him. Ah! I'm a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back. No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Whoosh. Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofani was left swiftly as the wind. Ah, there she goes. No, that was important evidence. I'm sorry, I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos
That's
back.
right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy the evidence. Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Cause Atua is watching over
It's
us.
important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kade, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient. It's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey,
Kade, I have a proposal for you.
is that alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial, like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi?
I'm...
I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you, Kaide. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff. Let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line. It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
What do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. Huh? Why?
In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might just try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but... No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kirumi.
Right.
Yeah, it's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. And so begins the investigation. Well, first things first, let's talk to our buddy. Hey, Kaide, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, I let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... This investigation song is awesome. Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. Makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you get through the hidden door. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door. After killing Rentaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more.
Then...
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh? The dust is still there.
Right.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader? No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. And the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was... Rentaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here.
I see.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit, so we just need to find the clues that connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. How do I... Oh. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rentaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaide, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine, I can do it. My mind was set and I started to walk toward Rentaro's body. The last time I saw Rentaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rentaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rentaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? There's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Well, I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who's alive and talking to us just a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. I have a theory. The flash went off, and he was like, dude, what the heck was that? And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing. Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all. Sort of, you are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Ah, right. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground. This shot put ball, could it be? Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. Consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be a fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had on his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. Monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind?
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? Yeah, sorry. Yep. My controller just died. Okay. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. So what reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it has something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about foxing everyone in this killing game, it's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone. Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation and find the mastermind. Well, let's start talking to people.
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm freaking busy. You continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's that controller for? Dun 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 dun! It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt in the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually,
If it was a prone, it'd team up with to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about. Wait a sec, the controller is... Now you're getting a dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miliruma. It's a drone. I told you, that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Way.
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do shit about that. So just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
Shut up, you! My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders.
What did I do?
Udders? Udders!
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Oops.
bitch.
Don't talk to me, you ugly skank. Quit interrupting the investigation. Huh? Damn it, the shot's out of focus again. Your fucking face is blurring the lens, bitch. Floor plan might be useful to the investigation, but it might not be finished in time for the class trial. I guess I won't expect too much. Look at it fly! Alright, let's talk to Kirami. Yep. Seems like Jericho's jealous I got to take a picture with Emily. Haha. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk? What?
Ben.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here. Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you? Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible. Well, true, killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. And finally, well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right? What?
Leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too. No, I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet.
Cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you, the way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. Seems like he knows quite a bit about how courts and stuff work. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Moving bookcase. We already looked at the moving bookcase. Oh, wait, hold on. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight. You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
Still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it? No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off? Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking.
Huh.
The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. Doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. It's a mysterious glow, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. I would say no. That's just a monitor. Okay, let's cheat. Nope, looks like we're good. Or not. Near the body again?
Okay.
Possible cause of death was the blunt weapon. There's the shot put ball. We already looked at that. Do I talk to him? Taro opened the bookcase when he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? There's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why does Rantaro die here? Hard to say. Oh, the doors. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close and then we ran over.
It's true.
We found Rantaro's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did it too. When we see the pictures after the Monokubs develop them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that. You think Rantaro entered through this door? Can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monokubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. Still missing something. Shuichi again.
Shuichi?
Hey Shuichi, I need some advice. What do you think we should check first? I'm thinking about it too, but since you're a detective, you might know more than me. What should we check first? If the areas where we place the cameras have changed in any way, like the bookcases, the vent. I feel like there might be clues around there. I see. Also, I think there may be clues around Rantaro's body. It might be hard to do, but... And finally, we need to hear from everyone here.
Yeah.
I actually just noticed something. Something important. We didn't actually talk to Tsumuki. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it. And so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
Believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Where did we place the other one? Should I talk to everyone twice? Is there something on the ground? Why can't I leave this room? Oh, monitor. Duh. The time limit to start the killing game had almost expired, but then the countdown stopped and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. Come on. The entire thing is just near the body. Oh! The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. We were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here. Yeah, that's true. We're good now? Oh, okay. God, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind. Most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time of the frame that Rentaro was killed. So that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rentaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rentaro. Let's ask them about what happened here. Okay, let's go find them. None of those people except Kirumi.
I do not know.
The mastermind's objective is not to survive, but to kill us all. That would explain why they would forego the class trial and the perk in favor of class trials. We cannot lose this fight. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Oh! That is none of the people in this room. Alright. Anybody in the hallway? Hello? No? Okay. Game room! Chiaki would have been happy here. Hey, Maki. Maki, you were in the game room when Rentaro was killed, right?
Hey!
What were you all doing down here? Rentaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Huh?
Because...
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. Timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
No.
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose, got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, but she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito, you know. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. But, I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Otua would be useful. But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
Stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the
I
basement?
don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it'd be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rentaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you? He was at first. Then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Birds. Then did the four of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himeko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. What other two? Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. And there's Maki's account. She's not strong enough to throw a shot put ball, so she's not on the hook. Hey, Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right? Kade, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. It was stuck last time. Wait, Gonta not murder anyone. I told you we're not saying you did, we just want to talk. No, it's him alright. He's got the face of a killer. No, Judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta, gentlemen. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaide. We're just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us what, while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Gonta, it's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Sammy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room all alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help, because he not smart. So Gonta and Hiro alone watching Bug Movie. What? How does that help? Bug Movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta. But why was it locked? What was locked?
With my magic.
You don't answer honestly. I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta. Then Gonta can never become gentleman. Himiko, can you shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be. Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta can no fill up fight.
Honest.
That's it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa.
Calm down. You're making a really scary face. Cause Gonta feels so useless. Well, after hearing his story, I can see why people suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
True.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
Well, I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself.
Damn.
Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting. Kaito, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit, I swear it on the universe! I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Okay. Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? Okay, after Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went there together. That's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rentaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I'm gonna confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went to the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rentaro left to go to the bathroom. We thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time. I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there? Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rentaro's dead body. It's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information, though. So I'm not clear to suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rentaro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There's still a lot of things to consider. Yeah, really. Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko? Yeah, investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it. Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. He'll use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption. Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900! I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist with that has eyes like a dead fish, right? This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Oh, nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. What's wrong? Did you see something? I said it's nothing. There's nothing here that has a bunch of movies. I mean movies.
Wait!
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look. No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Alright?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. Why do they have a movie like that in a school full of high schoolers? Well, Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonta locked door. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. Gonta naked in public, and Gonta can never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up! Stop saying ridiculous things. Gonta just wants to protect everyone.
Why?
Really? Why no one believes Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Well, see, I was thinking it'd be the video player. Okay. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Actually, I feel like it has a lot to do with the case, but okay. This video rack? Let's just forget this ever happened and move on. Oh, okay. Hey, Shuichi. You're like the hint system. Well, so is this. Oh, hello. What is this? There's some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2 coming soon? What? Looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some live spin-off. Is this one of Monocome's pranks? Probably. Was Ultra Despair Girls 2 just confirmed? Or are they screwing with us? It's possible for either. Oh, the door. Duh. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway? Seems that way. Let's check. Sliding door, I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Ka-chunk! Huh, that's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No, if it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door is stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Never do that?
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree.
Huh?
Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
Magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off. Gonta no can use magic. Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try the sliding door one more time. Shuichi picked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered. Thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what? I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how? Oh, we got it added to our truth bullets, so... I think we've investigated everything here, too. Then what should we do next? Now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. This would be done if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm starting to get the picture in my head of what went on. Ah, there's Tenko. What's up? Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how has your investigation been going? I haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male!
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie?
Listen up!
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone. Oh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here. Okay, well, for the investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. She does not look happy right now.
Degenerate males!
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Okay then. Speaking of, let's go talk to Angie. Also, things are really bright. You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound. I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple. Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Does indeed. Alright, we're looking for... I'm actually confused as to who we're still missing. What's that upstairs? Oh, there is the classroom. No one from the strategy meeting is in here. Why wouldn't you take the ultimate rope? Oh yeah, because he said he had the strength of an older layman. Kade, Shuichi, I would like to ask you two a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right? Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too. That's our alibi. You're both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see, then the probability that you two committed this crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement, but besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question, specifically about that vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching the classroom. Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we were in here on lookout. Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here. Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
That to my memory.
Really? I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. If it is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kiva, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? That's a good question. Well, Kyo wasn't part of the strategy meetings. Okay, I guess we'll talk to him anyway. Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes? Huh? How'd you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. At least he's self-aware. So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Yes.
The other people there with me were Miyu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. The Monocups prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as, pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. That pasta sounds depressing. That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help. And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular? If there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. Restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else? But who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Kyo's account. What? What a weird blackboard, but it's not related to the game. Hey Kiba, what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? Ah, my alibi. Are you glitching right now? No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi. But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. Huh? That was not my intention. But I see, both Kiba and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all. Thank you very much. But you don't need to be so PC.
Okay.
Well, putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. Huh? What about Kokichi? No. We don't need to ask him, he was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one can corroborate his So no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Well, I mean, you know, you could put a little more faith in yourself there, Kaede. Alright, well... I'd say people could have just forgotten Kokichi, but I feel like he'd be a very hard person to forget. Where did he wander off to anyway? Maybe he went to his room to cry by himself. Oh, everyone changed positions. Interesting. Drone's still flying around. Hey Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede! Better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for shoot you to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt to your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I just need to talk, right? Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi.
Are you saying you've seen dirtier Shuichi? I mean, you both were looking at a porno in the AV room, so...
What's wrong?
What did you want to talk about? I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people. Or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it just easier to wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and... Cosplay isn't a disguise! Huh? Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how. Come on, Kaede. Wait! Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Now.
Hey, no, there's no way I'd do such a thing like that. Now hurry up and take your clothes off.
Huh?
What? Why? Well, because I'm gonna cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes. Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up. What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited until she changed my clothes into my clothes. Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body.
Hi. I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cosplay, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
One exchange.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting.
What happened?
Kade, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
Right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them from fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonation. Impersonation, you say? I really didn't need that long explanation.
Huh?
Huh, this chime.
You bastards!
Time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me! Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
Hey,
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go. Come on, go move on. Oh, wait, Kyle. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Oh, wait, Kaede. You shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Earth Sign!
Oh, you came!
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Mononosuke! Monosuke, you're such a flirt! Ah, may I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want, I've got cash to burn. Thank you! Excuse me! Can we get a bottle here? This is great.
jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now. Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monofane. Wanna get out of here after your shift ends? Teehee! I want a fancy steak dinner! What's your name and age? Home district salary, do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
I also have a theory that after each chapter, one Monocub dies. And that certainly seems to be a thing that's happening right now. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Kade, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Alright, let's take a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. Envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture of them. Yeah, this was right before we found Rentaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay? Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is...
This?
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. This doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay.
It seems as if
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
No.
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Yeah. Let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shuichi? Sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped those 4 pictures. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos. Did they both enter through the back door then?
that is correct.
Let's examine the photos near the camera taken from near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear. Let's see the first. There's Rantaro. Rantaro!
I knew it.
So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him. I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own free will. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show us the mastermind. Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. Yeah, what an intention hog. He had no choice to remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Hey Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh yeah. The camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos, and the first one was... Oh, Rantaro! But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then... He must have known. He must have known about the hidden door. Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let's just see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
What? Huh? What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
Looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security for the sensor for the camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
Get it?
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos? Kirumi. Okay. This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then, why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste. Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did. Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rintaro? Yes, this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Aw, man, I've only been slacking off because I thought the photos would reveal culprits. You should have been helping us investigate. Oh, by the way. Rintaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in
I
it?
do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. I inspected his monopad too, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it. Aw, man. So it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kade, are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have been in these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kade.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Time already?
Correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
Pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
right.
And then everything, including the skilling game, will come to an end. Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death. Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard. Except for Shuichi. But what is he hiding, and how will the class trial go? Because I didn't expect this to go as long as it did, Jesus. Well, you'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Until then, later guys. Oh, and if you like the video and you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, favorite, and like, comment, like, I don't even know. But if you do subscribe, be sure to ring that little bell in the corner for notifications on all the rest of my uploads and stuff, usually every Saturday. And if you wanted to follow me on Twitch, well, the link should be in the description below to follow to my Twitch, and you can follow me on there. Okay. Until then, later guys.